Today I'm going to be playing EU4 as the nation of Urbino, a one-province minor nation located in Italy that starts off as a vassal of the Pope. A lot of you watching this video will be familiar with Urbino, you will have seen them in pretty much all of your games, but I doubt many of you have played as them because, let's face it, there are far more interesting options in Italy. Of course, I have to play them for your entertainment because I said I'd do it about 4 years ago. Something else I will be doing for your entertainment today is torturing myself because you guys, as always, had a brilliant idea for this episode of A to Z. You see, because Urbino has a tree on its flag, I have to become the leading producer of tropical wood. It's EU4 A to Z, man, not EU4 Torture Hawk. You know, whatever. Let's jump in as Urbino. Alright, here we are as Urbino, ladies and gentlemen, and that's not even really a tree, man. It's more of a branch in a, I don't know, what's this, like a vase with roots type of thing? Who came up with this? And there were so many likes on it, too. Either way, here we are as Urbino, man. We start off as a feudal nobility right here, so we are just a regular, monarchy, even though we're a vassal of the Pope right here. Urbanate ideas, plus 10% production efficiency, which is actually really good. That's going to help us with our goal. Minus 10% idea cost, plus 1 leader siege. Merc manpower, Merc discipline, alright, meant to be played with mercenaries. Yearly prestige, tolerance of heretics and religious unity, diplorep, yearly papal influence, institution spread. Just some semi-unique Italian minor ideas, and we can only form Italy. But yeah, as for this goal, man, if you guys don't know, tropical wood is produced in a few provinces over here in West Africa, and it can spawn in uncolonized ones down here. A couple of provinces in India, a couple of provinces in Southeast Asia, maritime Southeast Asia, and it can further spawn in uncolonized provinces there and in Australia and in South America as well. The production leader at the start of the game is Patani, who is a vassal of Malacca or whatever, and they only have 2 provinces. So this shouldn't be that hard, should it? Either way, estate stuff done. These guys are disloyal because I took away the papal emissary privilege from them, but I think the game plan for this episode is going to be just break free from the Pope, expand in Italy, pick up exploration expansion because we gotta, and then I'm actually gonna head for these 3 or 4 provinces that are located in West Africa right here and just conquer those from the West African nations. Hopefully we spawn some more tropical wood in the provinces we colonize over there and just dev like hell production in them, build up manufactories, workshops, you know, all that good stuff, and hopefully that'll be enough to become the production leader, because if it's not, we're probably going to have to start colonizing, well, no, not really South America, because that's going to be the colonies, is it? We're probably going to have to head over to India or Southeast Asia, and I hope it's going to be enough with just Africa, man. So, yeah, let's see who'll help us with the Pope. Alright, Provence and Savoy would help us for now. Pope's allies are just these guys, so yeah, Provence and Savoy would be enough for that. Aragon was willing to help as well. Yeah, maybe we try Venice as well. Yeah, for sure. I was just playing some EU5 earlier, well, actually yesterday evening, and in exactly this region as Florence and then Tuscany, and it's just so different, man, you know, because there's a trillion different provinces over here in Italy, and even owning like just this as Florence at the start, you feel absolutely huge. Right, it's so different. Too bad the Tuscan guys can't make any food, so food is a major issue in this region in EU5. Speaking of EU5, use code The Red Hawk in all caps on Paradox's website if you want to pre-order. I get a cut off that, and it will help support the channel. You get a Steam key, super simple. What the hell? Oh, Ottomans declare on Epirus. Okay. By the way, Naples broke free, and they'd also support me. So with Savoy, Provence, and Naples, so easy. The only easy thing about this campaign, probably. Wait, I'm an idiot. This isn't releasables? What the hell am I waiting for, dude? Oh my god, I'm just so used to releasables and waiting for the 5-year truce till 1449. I'm a dumbass, bro. We could have decked like the next month when the Pope wasn't even allied to Ferrara. I'm so stupid. Could have gotten Aragon day 1. I actually could have gotten Aragon day 1, dude. Alright, free companies up. We got Morale, got Stabbed. There's Miltech 4. Let's declare on the Pope. Provence, Naples, Savoy, and Epirus won't even help. Great relations. Let's pop a Scornful here. And that only brought it down to good relations, which is, well, I got stabbed from an event, but that stab is useless. Okay, let's declare. I'm gunning for Terracina here, to be exact, because it's, Well, it's on this side as opposed to that side where I'm at, so there we go. Ah, I love to lose prestige in Diplorep at the start of the game. Thank you, Provence. Very cool. I see Maine didn't happen. That's why France is fighting Provence so early. Well, war's pretty much done. Independence, and I'm getting all of this. Not that much aggressive expansion either. Only Naples is mad, but I could care less about Naples. I want to fight them anyway. Still staying allied to Savoy right here, but I will need to pick up more allies. That's the independence and first conquest war done. Okay, now at least we're on this side. We're kind of closer-ish to, you know, to the, you know, getting out from the Mediterranean. Yeah, it's just pretty standard gameplay until we can reach West Africa, man. So let's go ahead and rival up Ferrara, Siena, and Florence. And I stabbed up once manually. I will stab up 2 more times manually. And let's score this up. Radical reforms coming in early, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and fire these guys, get the points in, and hire them back because I do want them. Okay, when I get the money. There's admin 4, and now we can officially, well, we can even embrace the Renaissance. I was gonna dev up Urbino up to 30. We should probably do it anyway for the age objective, but actually, who cares, man? Let's just take out another 2 loans right here, embrace that, and perfect. Maybe we can even sell it to someone. Already got this at the start, obviously. There's Italian Renaissance, which is nice, and let's get that guy back. We Rule of the Prince. Nice. Yeah, allied the Palatine and Saxony. They won't be too useful in like offensive wars here or whatever, but why not, you know? There's high income as well. Damn, starting guy died. We got a Savoy guy, but they totally tanked our legitimacy, and he sucks at mill. Tier 2 got reform time, strength and noble privileges. As for other expansion wars here, man, this alliance right here, pretty much Florence and Naples are the only guys that can fight. No, we can do Venice, especially with that. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some good allies to help with this. All right, they're still in the HRE. Sure, we could like try and fight someone over here or no CB them or whatever just to get, you know, to West Africa a little faster, but I really don't think there's any point in doing that. Elsewhere in the world, Hungary is become a junior partner of Bohemia, and Poland has contested it. There's already admin 5, man. Exploration ideas. Oh, I can already take this. Nice. Let's build up. I don't have the money for it. I'm gonna take out loans. Let's build up 2 more lights, man, and we'll start exploring immediately. Yo, how much Diplo points am I making? We're actually making quite a lot. This 5, 6, you know, even though he sucks at mill, really good for everything else. And we got an idea discount at the start too, so we don't need the colonist, but I do need that. What do we go with here for these, man? Or do we just like forget about Italy immediately and just go colonizing immediately? I will need to build up an army for that earlier too, and there are quite a lot of natives over here, but yeah, I will go native repression. I do want to be fast, and let's even give out the burghers New World charters already. There's actually commercial and indebted, right? We can take new burgher loans. There's that. We can do New World missions as well, which is dope. This is gonna give us, yeah, don't need that just yet. Don't need that just yet. Yeah. All right, well, explored this, and that's all we can explore for now. We need to go for overseas exploration and Diplo 7. We're way ahead of time on every single tech. It's because we didn't dev the Renaissance, and I always dev it, right? Even if I'm in Italy, I dev it still. Yeah, no one wants to help with these guys, man. They don't have trust with me. I just realized how little we care about expansion over in Italy. None of this matters to us. Obviously, it would be good to have a power base right here just so we're richer, but we'll be able to fight pretty much anyone over here, man. And, you know, as for money, I mean, we'll just take loans to build up manufactories and production stuff and stuff like that. I wonder, when does the manufactory for tropical wood come in? Which one is it? It's not that formist. Yeah, I don't know which one is it. Really? What happened here? So, Poland... Okay, I guess Bohemia's guy died and Hungary broke free. Either from Bohemia or Poland. I don't know what happened here. So now Hungary is losing to Serbia and Sicily. Damn, we're actually doing this real quick, man. There's overseas exploration. Can this be done before, like, before 1500? Oh, wait, no, I don't want to explore that shit, no. Of course, this right here gives me colonial range, and we could hire a colonial range advisor, too. What the hell was I doing? We actually got this before Castile. Not before Portugal, though. Or wait, they actually don't have anything unlocked. I am before Portugal. That. Alright, we've discovered Arguin. It's still too far away for us. So if we take a look at this map mode, it's 318, but I got 240. So if I get 10%, it'll be 244. And another 10% on top of that, I guess. I don't know how it works. Yeah, we still don't got the range. Even with this, and even with hiring the advisor. So now what I need is actually Diplotech 7 for the additional colonial range. Yeah, at Diplotech 7, we'll probably also be able to reach these two as well, so it doesn't matter if Portugal or Castile colonizes this. Yeah, it's just, I shouldn't have focused on mill here. No, of course, all of this is relying on my assumption that I can become the leader of tropical wood by just conquering these 2 or 3 provinces. Checking this over here, Ayutthaya is now the leader, so they've expanded a little bit. I think there is tropical wood provinces over there as well. They control 14.3% of the market. But then again, I don't know how many provinces they actually have. So I know there's like 3 here or 4, and then there's another one over here. And the tropical wood can spawn. Actually, the chance for tropical wood is the highest in out of anything in these provinces. So now we have to be unlucky to spawn gold here or something like that. Yeah. Well, Naples has allied France, so that's no bueno. I think I'm not going to do anything else in Italy, man. I think I'm just going to be Bing chillin' till we can colonize stuff over here and then just get into it with all of the West Africa guys. So close, no matter how far. Yeah, I got the... Shout out Metallica. Was that Metallica? I guess it was. I did get New World Charters and the Colonial Range guy, but it's still not enough, man. I need Diplo 7. Wait, what about Charter Company? Well, that can't be true what this says right here, at least for Marrakesh. So I have the money. Well, I could have the money. They own no coastal provinces on a different continent within our colonial range. It is a different continent within our colonial range that can be assigned to a trade company and are not their capital already part of a trade company. Their capital is right here, and they... Yeah, Oh, well, would you look at that? Sure, I'll ally France. I gotta say, man, even though we don't colonize that often and it's annoying and, you know, it's not that cool in EU4, I miss it. I miss it in EU5 a lot because you need to play for so long to do this. Yeah, still not sold on the start date, boys, I gotta say. That's just personal preference. Don't get me wrong, it's cool in a different way. It's just, I love the fact that you can get right into it in EU4, right? And obviously you can't do something like this as Urbino in EU5 either because it's just so expensive. You can start doing it technically in any other age, but it's just like so not worth it to do it just before the Age of Discovery. We are like very far off from Diplo 7. We need like 1,000. Do I gather those up just to be faster, or do I take this? I think I gather them up. You know, Portugal's made it to freaking Cape Verde. Yeah. You know, you see Hungary collapse very often, right? Because Hungary, their AI absolutely sucks. If they don't become a junior partner of Austria or ally France, they're never successful. And you see them get dismantled, but by like the Ottomans, Poland, Bohemia, and Austria. Never by silly Serbia and Wallachia. So that's funny. And now, after that, they got PU'd by Austria, by the way, by force. For tier 3, I'm going exile colonial companies. Meanwhile, Ayutthaya has increased its share of tropical wood production. Might as well take higher developed colonies here. Hungary's joined the HRE. Hey, the year's expansion is nice. There's Diplo 7, 5 years ahead of time for 800 ducats, but that does mean we can do... Oh, colonization! Yes, let's put one guy... Oh, actually, no. No, that would be bad. I don't want to send a guy before I go there because they'll rise up. So now, I should have built up transports. I'm actually going to take admin ahead of time as well, just to pick up expansion. And I wasn't originally going to go with this. Maybe I was thinking, but since a lot of these provinces have such a high chance of spawning tropical wood, we might as well colonize everything we can here. And by the way, the ones I need are actually closer to Benin down here, but, you know, let's get into it over here too. You know, we can get stuff from the gold too. Okay, got the transports up. Let's take these guys down here. I also have a second colonist too. We've expanded Urbino. All right, now that this army is here, we can actually go ahead and do this. And because I got a second colonist, we can also send a guy here. All right, cool. Now, Mali does seem to be in decent shape. Obviously, they're blowing up, but their allies are strong. So, what about Benin? Yeah, we'll need to get a little bit more powerful before we can fight someone here. But that's okay. We're not rushing any of the fighting. You know, we can do the colonization in the meantime. What about... Yeah, I can't see a tropical wood province. Oh, actually, I can. There's Bahia right there. So all of these can spawn it, man. All of these can spawn it. So yeah, I am going to colonize all of this right here. Yeah. I could also move my capital to the New World, I guess. But, and then, you know, directly own the provinces here. But I think we're going to stick to the OG plan. Well, I don't need to explore anymore, do I? It'll just slow down my game, so. Dude, of course. Trade companies, man. Hey now, I'm a rock star. Get your game on. Got one. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. 1 out of 2 ain't bad, I gotta say. How much tropical wood am I producing now? 0.8. Hell yeah. So if, let's see, how much dev is this? If 1 dev is 0.8, 0.8, if we divide 15.5, right, times 0.8, then that means that Ayutthaya has 19.375 tropical wood worth of dev. I know that's probably not how it works, but hey, you know, this idea of doing the tropical wood thing as Urbino because they have a tree on their flank, it's so stupid that it's reverted and twisted in on itself into becoming genius. Like, of course that's what you would do as Urbino. Also, if it's that easy, if it's gonna be that easy, as I'm thinking it's gonna be, why the hell is then that Norway achievement considered hard, man? Isn't it just pretty much the same thing as Norway, except they also got colonization stuff in their ideas? So you just do West Africa and you're pretty much done. If it works like I think it does. Alright, let's steal Mali's maps. There we go. I've learned about all of that. So now, these are the tropical wood provinces I was going for. And that's before I even started to colonize. So I think this is a pretty solid plan, man. We take over Bonoman, Atakora, and Moshi right here. Even more can actually spawn over here. There's another one that already exists in Kanem-Bornu. And we just colonize up all of this. Ashanti will spawn later on as well. And now I think I will get into it with Jolaf soon here, because we do need to grow our power base elsewhere. And then we fight like Mali and Kong in them. But first, it's time for breakfast. Okay, I'm actually gonna get into it with Jolaf here, man, even though I only got 10k, because I'm mil 7 and them and Timbuktu are like mil 4, so that should be pretty easy. It was, in fact, fairly easy. Just pieced out Timbuktu by standing on their capital because they're having rebel problems, and there's Jolaf Annex. Now, of course, this doesn't give us any tropical wood, but, you know, it does increase our power base, you know, and there we go. So now that we're done with that, I still got mill access through Mali. Yeah, we'll fight Mali soon, or Fulo maybe. Yeah, Fulo should be easier. I think I'll end up fighting them too. But, yeah, these 2 colonies are done. As soon as I beat up the natives here, I'll start colonizing these 2. So let's do that. Well, you know, I'd love to be involved in this, to be honest, but I can't. I'm not home. No luck on these 2. Alright, beat up the natives all around here, and a colony is done because I got an event for 200 population. Slightly wasted because it was already at 900, but, you know, I know some of you are thinking we should probably go here instantly so we can fight these guys, but really, boys, I'm not in a rush for that, so I think I'm just gonna go, you know, like it is, you know, step by step. And look, I just got, before I even started colonizing it, 200 settlers arrive in Cape Coast, and that's exactly where I wanted to send the next guy. Cool. I'm actually gonna start my... No, I'm gonna save it. Okay, I'm gonna fight Fulo now. Wait, let's actually get one more claim. There we go. Now I'm gonna fight Fulo. Wait, what about Ouagadougou? Maybe we vassalize them. Oh, what the hell? You can't accept pretender demands, can you? God damn it. Oh, I'm gonna have to take out so many loans for this. Oh my god, boys. I clicked away the notification because I clicked on it. It's not about this. It's about this. France is actually demanding that I break an alliance as a great power, not as my ally, not using favors, as a great power. I've seen the AI do this, obviously, but I've never had it done to me, man, in all of my years of playing EU4. The thing is, though, they're stupid, because they asked me and they didn't wait for my response, And they ended up declaring on Savoy, so now Savoy ended up calling me in too. The notification was cool though. Damn, I should have hit click record before I clicked the notification itself. Of course, I will accept. So I'm no longer allied to Savoy, and I don't lose prestige. Okay. Damn, I've never had that happen to me, dog. Never. See, these are the kind of events I'm getting, man. Except my guys got pushed back because it got sieged down by Ouagadougou, but no big deal. I'm not even there first. It's Benin that's there first. Whatever. Okay, war with Fulo is done. There's a couple of more provinces. In the meantime, we did get one more tropical wood province right here, so, you know, 1.1%, baby. Well, Fulani separatists just broke free from Mali. There's a gold mine, and I'll end up being connected. Easiest war of my life. And we desperately need that gold mine too, man. I'm in so much debt right now because I took out like mega loans to get 3 merc companies up to help me beat up the pretenders here, so yeah, this is gonna be a very welcome addition. And that's a wrap, and we've acquired our first gold mine. Okay, that's very helpful. And pretty close. Oh, actually, we already border Bonoman here, so we can start acquiring some tropical wood provinces. The thing is, they're allied to Mali, and I guess I'll take them down when I fight Mali. Who can I coalition? Let me guess, France. Also, how the hell did I lose stability? Oh my god, everyone keeps freaking dying, man. Yeah, it's definitely France. What the hell did I do? They PU'd Naples? Oh my god, everyone's mad. I'm not joining, because if I end up being called into something, I can't. I'm not home! I keep telling you guys, I'm not home. The subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please call again later. You actually can't autonomous rebel suppression with a conquistador. The button is replaced with Hunt for the 7 cities. I've never noticed that. That's interesting. Yeah, I just wanted to do it here. Gonna go with this here, because why not? Bambuk's almost done. We'll be deving it up and then I'll hit some of these guys. Oh wait, Bambuk shouldn't be in a trade company. It should be in a state. Oh, it was already at 6. Nice. Wait, what the hell? No provinces that are producing gold, but that's simply not true. We do have a province that's producing gold. It's not in a trade company or anything like that. What the hell? Let me reload the game. Nah, look, man. Yeah, I don't get it. What the hell? I did remove it from the trade company, but I mean, I don't think it takes time for it to get removed. Why are we not producing gold? Current price 0, base price 0. I don't get it. What kind of a bug is this, dude? I got that thing in there as well. I got striking gold. What about this one? Wait, right, actually I'm wrong about this. I forgot that this is trade value, but still, these guys should be... Yeah, I mean, what the hell? I'm just over everything, man. I'm over it. I don't know. I don't understand. I guess we'll see later. All right, declaring on Bonoman now. Let's get that tropical wood province. All right, here it is. Ah, because it left the trade company. Till when, though? Left trade company. Okay, I found it. God damn. Had me worried there for a second. It only turns out I'm stupid. I wonder how many of you guys were, as soon as I started ranting about that, paused the video and went, well, actually, Hawk, here's why it happened. And thank you for letting me know. I appreciate the comments, but yeah, you know, a lot of questions that are on my videos can be answered if you watch 5 seconds longer. But that's okay, I like comments. Don't watch 5 seconds longer. Well, war is done. Okay, there it is. Finally making money. Wow. Alright, but with all of that, I took out bigger loans to pay off old burger loans, so now we can actually put down workshops. We do want to prioritize tropical wood, and then we'll do other stuff too, sure. Alright, beat up the natives in these provinces too. Now we're gonna colonize here. I think tropical wood can spawn there as well. Yeah, the chance is decently high. Not in Fernando Po though, it's just fish or naval supplies, but you know, frick it. I'm the leading producer of something. Oh. Well, tropical wood, 3.8%. You know, I wonder. Let's start deving these up a bit. Will that change? 3.8%. What about now? Let's wait for a month, actually. Now we're up to 7.4. Wait a minute. That's just with 4 dev clicks, man. I think that stupid-ass calculation I did earlier was right. Yeah, this... Dude, I didn't even need this, man. In fact, I could have just colonized these 2 instantly and started pouring points into them. I don't need no workshops or trade company stuff. In fact, you know what? I'll take out a bunch of loans right now. We need to build a company depot. That's a production efficiency, right? Goods produced is actually good too. And this is, yeah, producer, right? So goods produced would be nice as well. This we don't need, that we don't need, that we don't need, that we don't need, that we don't need. So we just want the company depots and the brokers exchanges. Local production efficiency and area, that's right, production efficiency and goods produced. So they are here, and then there, and then there. I can take mega loans right now. There we go, there's mega loans right there. I actually don't care about any of this. There's a mission, build a treasury, sure. There's the trade company stuff as well. So we built that. We need it there and there. 1, 2, 3, yeah, those are all of them. And now I want company depot. It doesn't matter, it takes up the entire area. There we go, there's company depots. And let's see, Bonoman. It's still coring, but we'll build a production thingy there as well. And in fact, I'll focus up on Diplo right now. Right? Right? I think that's all I need to be doing, boys. Okay, Bonoman's done coring. Yeah, let's just take out another loan for that. Let's build up a workshop. There we go, we can dev it up once. Well, workshop is done, and I haven't received any pop-up telling me, you know, I'm the leading production guy. But apparently you don't even need to receive a pop-up, because we are the leading producer of tropical wood. That's it. I didn't need this or this. Honestly, we only needed one province. The tropical wood provinces are so rare and they're so dispersed at the start of the game that, you know, if any nation owns like 3 or 4 of them, which Ayutthaya probably does, they can easily become the leader without even building anything or deving any of those provinces. I didn't need to do any of this, boys. The only thing we needed to do was literally just colonize Sierra Leone, trade company or not, it doesn't matter. Put down a workshop, I guess, and, you know, just dev it up. Honestly, I don't think we even needed all of those trade company things. If we push this up to like 20-something dev, which could be easily done, of course, if we stacked all the points in there, that would have been done easier. And earlier, too. We probably could have gotten this done like 30 years earlier, man. Like 1480s. You know, I feel a lot of you voted for this because you thought this would be an extremely difficult run, but as soon as I saw these here, I'm like, and as soon as I saw who's the leader, Patani at the start with just 2 of them, I was like, this is going to be very easy and short. Sure, I was annoyed at the start, but dude, I can probably grab that Norway achievement in 15 freaking minutes, man. I don't even have it, but we're done playing Norway. I'll never play them again in EU4, of course, but we're done. There we go. We're the leading producer of wood, Azerbino, because we have a tree on our flag. Underwhelming, I know, but hey, you voted for it. And I had fun. Only took me 2 hours to record this, actually, 1.5 hours. But yeah, there you go, man. Start off as Urbino in the province of Urbino, a fairly nice province, center of trade. Broke free from the Pope super easily with the support of Provence, Savoy, and Naples. Ditched Savoy in the middle of the war. Literally only took Perugia and these 3 provinces from the Pope over in Europe. We got a little lucky with that 5... Actually, now we got a 6-5 guy. With that 5-6 guy earlier, took exploration, rushed the 3rd idea in exploration, and rushed Diplotech 7. Colonized this, started colonizing over here. Fought some guys that we didn't need to. Broke off all of our alliances. Well, actually, we're still allied to the planet Saxony because they haven't called me into anything. And yeah, just did pretty much nothing all game. I lost money the entire game till we got the gold mine. But you know, we never went bankrupt or anything like that. It's just we couldn't really scale and stuff like that. Look at our interest is still massive. And yeah, like I just mentioned, we really only needed 1 tropical wood province, I think, to become the leading producer of wood. I mean, we did it with 3. How much the workshops help and how much those trade company thingies helped, I guess quite a bit, but without those, like I said, we just have to dev it like to 20-something probably to become the leading producer, man. There we go. We control 12.5%. It is less than Ayutthaya had at one point, so Ayutthaya may have collapsed or something like that, but hey, I actually really don't even care about that. So, well, thank you for almost 1,000 people liking that comment. made my day way easier. I can go and record another video for you guys now as well. But yeah, I think that's it. Very cool. That was Urbino, the final nation in Season U. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am very happy to say that this campaign as, no, what do I say? That this challenge? This campaign as Urbino. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm very happy to say that this campaign as Urbino in A to Z has been a success. And that has been Urbino in A to Z. Let me know in the comments below what I should do as this nation next week, the first nation in season... The first nation in Season V. Should be Venice or Vij, right? I think we only got like 2 countries in V. I think it's only Venice and Vij. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for me for now. See you next time. So the trading bonus is only if you get more than a quarter? Well, that's less than a quarter. Yeah, how do you get the trading bonus? You know what? EU5, you know, trade and goods are complicated enough. I don't need to learn more in EU4. Alright, let's get out of here.